I'm a child and adolescent therapist, and a lot of my work is helping kids deal with middle school and all the insecurity, anxiety, bullying that often comes with being in the public school environment. And so back home, I'm usually working on the after effects of going to school. That's how I put it. And so at La Salle, I'm very honored to work with kids who are given so much by all of our teams here, by the administration team, by the teachers, by a counselor team, which I'm representative of also on a daily basis, both online and live. So in middle school here in the US, I experienced bullying. And so part of my job is to make sure that our kids know how to talk to each other, know how to resolve conflicts, know how to regulate themselves, and know how to understand differences, their own and everyone else's. And so we have individual plans for every one of our kids, a plan for their social emotional growth, a plan for their behavioral challenges, and a plan for fun and growing their creative energies. We also curate, I think it's the best word to describe this. We also curate their group experiences. As you can imagine, it's not easy for kids to suddenly live together, work together, eat together for 3 weeks every 2 months. And a part of my job and the counselor's job is to make sure that they know how to deal with this co-living experiences. They know how to get the most fun out of it, but also create their own boundaries and be aware of the boundaries of others. And at 10 years old, sometimes it's a challenge, it's a daily challenge. But because we're present with the kids 24/7, all of us adults, we're able to be gentle with them. We're able to redirect them. We're able to attend to their internal conflicts and external battles. And I'm happy to say that it's our third session this year, and I find the kids to be a team in so many things, in how they deal with fatigue and how they deal with emotional outbursts, their own and each other's, and how they support each other through games, through role playing, through field trips, classes, and how they kind of get together and have adventures against sort of all of our wishes sometimes. So sometimes they create secrets from all of us teachers, and we have to figure out what's going on. So they are a team in that too, which is very normal. And part of me works on and hopes for a better transition to high school, because a lot of our kids are coming from a non-traditional environment and they want to return to a traditional high school environment. And our work with the older kids involves making sure that they're ready for larger classrooms, making sure that they're ready for a heavy course load, and making sure that they're ready for understanding how to deal with being with a lot of people, being with a lot of emotions, and being a grown-up. We also work on college planning together with Helen. We make sure that our kids are ready to work on applying to private schools and colleges later on, which is very important for us because we want to make sure that our kids are ready for all kinds of learning experiences after they leave La Salle, sadly to say. We want to make sure that they go into different places, that they achieve their educational goals, not just with us, but in years ahead. So I work with a wonderful team of counselors. There are four of us, and we are in charge of the kids for part of the time on site and some of the time online. And our job is to make sure that They trust us in asking questions. They trust us in being able to live with us for 3 weeks in a row and understand that we co-parent them while we're there on site. It's also our job to make sure that we create activities for getting them together as a team and also improving their individual challenges. And a part of our work is spent on creating specific experiences for each child to go through their own insecurities, to go through anxieties, to get out of their comfort zone, and to make sure that they're still being supported and understood. So a part of our, I would say, emotional curriculum is to make sure that we grow up into successful adults. And this is something that's often missed in a public school or even a private school, a larger environment, because there is no time to attend to each child. And everything they go through throughout the day is unnoticed by teachers or unaddressed by teachers and administration because it's impossible to address so many little and large things at the same time. But at Les Soleil, that's possible because we're with the kids so much and there are so many adults at Les Soleil to create not just a learning environment, but an environment where they go through their lives challenged but supported. And this is why I'm so proud of our team, so honored to be a part of our team, and so, I would say, confident that our kids will move on to high school in a better state than they would have been in the public school, and definitely in a more grown-up state that they came here. And that's my job.